my beauties! Okay, by the skin of my bollocks, I've managed to get Brew Day back. Cut a long story short, I've stripped everything, literally everything. Every tap, every nut, every fucking washer, every motherfucking thing. Went to put it all back last night and no PTFE tape, so anyway, blah blah blah. Gonna got some this morning, screw fix. And we're all good. I've put everything back together, attended to my business, and it's Brew Day, thank God. Grains are in, strike water's up to temperature, and today, doing something slightly different. So, this is a drink that I had, just let me put the camera up there. This is a drink that I had a few weeks ago, you will have seen. Tropical as hell, it was superb. Anyway, it was Matt Evans, Evs Bristol, January juice, NEIPA. So he's very kindly shared the recipe with me, and I'm going to try and have a go at it myself. So, he sent me the recipe. I've tweaked it ever so slightly because he suggested reducing down the IBUs. It was at 54. He was aiming for 40 max. I've got it at 35. So, you know, it's a happy medium. So, slightly panicky about this because obviously a lot to live up to. Because that was an amazing drink. So, let's cut to the chase. What's in it? 4 kilos of pale malt, half a kilo of flaked oats, half a kilo of wheat malt, 250 gram of each Munich, and carapils. Easy peasy. So 5.5 kilos in total. Hop schedule, altered it slightly. Only way I've altered it is that it was originally 25, 25, 25 of Citra, Mandarin Bavaria and Nelson Sauvin at 15 minutes. 30, 30, 30 at, 25, 25, 25 at Flame Out. What I've basically done, I've switched it round. So reduced the 15-minute edition. So at 15 minutes, we've got 20, 20, 20 of Citra, Mandarin Bavaria and Nelson Sauvin. Upped it slightly at the Flame Out edition, obviously cool it to 80 first. Citra, Mandarin Bavaria and Nelson 30 of each. And then the dry hop, which is 50, 50, 50, blah blah blah. It's been suggested that I do a 2-stage dry hop. Never done it before. So it was 50, 50, 50. What I'm going to do is I'm going to break that straight in half, 25, 25, 25. First dry hop just after High Krausen, whenever that is. Whatever. 3 days, 4 days, whatever, we'll see. And then the second dry hop 4 days after that. I'll then leave it for a maximum of 72 hours. Job's a good one. So, most of you have seen the way I do this, so I might show you a bit, I might not. Right, okay, cool. Mashed in, temperature's right, and that's it. 25 to 1, about time for a beer. So, Elvis juice, love it. I'm gonna have to try and make one. Obviously the recipe's there, so I'll give it a go. Right, I'll come back to you. I've got some cleaning up and shizzle, blah blah blah. But see you in a bit. It's getting hot in here. God damn, it's 32 degrees in here. Just keep drinking beer. That'll sort it out, won't it? Okay, mash, done. You all know the way I do things, and if you don't, go back and check out my other videos. So I'm not going to show you the whole process today, but drain the initial wort into the kettle and then batch barging up to the 27 litre mark. Happy days. I'm going to do that and then I'm going to come back to you when we're at boil. I think. Well, as you can see, we are just approaching boil. Well, we're at a boil, so not a lot to show you. I'll be back 15 minutes before the end of the boil to chuck some hops in. Okay, right. I'll put the chiller in ready. Get it nice and sterilised. 15-minute addition. So this is 20 grams of each Citra, Mandarin Bavaria and Nelson Sauvignon. So the Citra is pellet and the rest of it is leaf. So this time I'm using hot bags. So 20 gram of Mandarin Bavaria and Nelson Sauvignon going in, and 20 gram of Citra. Brought to flat, and spoon of yeast nutrient. Okie dokie, flame out. Job's a good one. Haven't checked it yet, the gravity, but the pre-boil was pretty spot on, so we should be okay. So I'm going to cool this down to 80 degrees and do my final hop addition. 2 minutes. Okay, right, we're good. I'm going to keep the fan going for a bit, clear it up. So we've got 30 gram of each Citra, Mandarin Bavaria and Nelson Sauvignon. I think I said Nelson Sauvignon earlier, but I know what I mean, that's all that matters. I am using a bag, it's still at 80 degrees, so any nasties it's going to kill off. I'm going to do a 20-minute hop stand as well. So 30 grams of each going in. All this soaking in storage sand. Not any more fuck ups. Hello, right, it's that time. We are going to do the first dry hop on January juice. So 25 gram of each Citra, Mandarin Bavaria and Nelson Sauvignon. So the pellet is just going to get chucked in. Nelson Sauvignon and the Mandarin Bavaria is leaf. So thanks for all your help, by the way, on Facebook. Taking the piss out of me. Joking. Yeah, so because I've always used hot bag, you know, muslin bag, boiled, sterilised, blah 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 blah, and then marbles in the bottom, chuck it in. Unfortunately, didn't have many marbles left because I keep forgetting and chucking the whole hot bag away with the marbles in it. But any road up, I found some more. So my question was on Facebook, can I just chuck the leaf hop straight in? Because the bags never seem to sink anywhere really with the amount of marbles put in, but hey ho, you know, and I suppose it can act as a wick. So everyone was just, nobody answered the question basically. It was suggested that if they don't sink I could just turn the fermentation vessel upside down. Well, fuck you. I'm only joking. Right, anyway, not an issue. Boiled, 15 minutes, star sand, marbles, plenty of in the bottom. Child's no longer got toys to play with. So, in we go. So this is day, what are we on? Day 4. So we're sort of, it went off like a rocket. We're just after sort of a high Krausen, as it was suggested. And so this is the first dry hop. I'm going to give it another 4 days. And we'll do the second dry hop, which is exactly the same again. A lot of hoppage. One. And it's in, back in the fermenter. I'll come back for the second dry hop.
Train your hair strong. Strong is beautiful. Pantene. And now, new Pantene Fun.
Well, it looks great. Sadly, it doesn't have that, I mean, you know, it's not clear by any stretch of the imagination, but it doesn't have that sort of fruit juice haze that you would be getting from a NEIPA. But I think I know where I went wrong. This fermented out real fast, so I think really I missed my opportunity. Can't remember, I'll look back. Was it what, day 4 that I put my first hop edition? I should have gone sooner. I should have gone sort of 24 hours, 48 hours maximum. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. But, hazy, does it really matter? No, it fucking doesn't. What's it all about? It's about the flavour. I've already had a taste. I know what it tastes like. But let's just dive in. Fruit, fruit, fruit. Up until having Matt's, I don't think I'd ever had Mandarin Bavaria or Nelson Sauvin. I will have done, because obviously in some commercials, but I've never brewed with it, I should say. Still a little bit green. I mean, I force carbed it, so you know, it is what it is. Smell, citrusy, Mandarin Bavaria. Don't know very much about it, but it does have that orangey twang to it, for sure. Nelson Sauvin, again, fruity, super fruity. And Citra, you can smell Citra a mile off. Fuck me, if you open a packet of Citra, you can smell it in the next town. Let's dive in. The head's dying down. I haven't managed to get my kegerator sorted out. You may all know, depending when I put this video up, I've got a bit of a leaking issue, so I'm disconnecting everything and just charging the keg and leaving it, so I haven't got it all sorted yet. Be right, we'll get there. Let's dive in. You shouldn't blow your own trumpet. Fuck off. This is ace. Superb. I had one a few days ago, literally, like, you know, the day I force carbed it, and it was a little bit too bitter. Even already, just you know, a couple of 3 days, it's that bitter edge has gone, and it's just fruit, a fruit explosion. Oh. It has got a, oh, is it called Mandarin of Bavaria because it's Mandarin taste, like that orangey taste? Because it has that orange taste for sure. Citra, it's Citra, you know, it's there on the nose, it's there on the flavour. Lovely citrus. But that is fucking ace. I'm brewing it again. My problem is consistency. Well, that's what the wife says. But no, joking apart, you know, am I going to be able to get that exactly as again? Because to be honest, you know, I'd be happy as a pig in shit drinking that, you know, and this is my problem. So I've got to think, well actually you see behind me, the Herm system is good to go. So this weekend I'm brewing on the new system. Guys, thank you very much indeed for watching of my another one of my homebrew videos, or my sort of brew day videos I should say. Matt, fantastic recipe mate. This was his recipe, he designed it and it's fucking superb. Absolutely superb, cracking recipe. I take my hat off to you because this is a man that knows his onions, knows how to put a recipe together, and knows the difference between a good beer and a bad beer. As a lot as you do, but you know, Matt really does know his onions. So thank you very much indeed, my friend. That was a fantastic recipe. Thank you for sharing it with me, and I'll certainly be sharing one of the beers with you. Bing bong, over and out guys. Again, thanks for watching. That was a bit fucking polite, weren't it? I sounded professional then.